Hey guys, welcome back to another YouTube commentary.
Hey guys, how do we keep it dirty off-road? Back to working on the truck. Today we're going to take care of the intercooler. If you guys watched last week, as we were fixing our tensioner pulley issue, we found that our intercooler was leaking, so it's time to fix it. You got this. Yeah, you did it!
Yeah, hold on, I gotta move my spear.
No, don't do that. No! No! You're an asshole. So there's 4 bolts that hold this in place, 2 up top, 2 on bottom. Get this taken off the bottom. Now, a couple of things to note on here. If you guys have one of these, you'll notice that yours are probably either all bent out of shape, these top brackets, or they're broken. The bottom is supposed to be rigid, and that actually connects to your bumper or your frame. The top, on the other hand, it does have some flex in it, and it's supposed to give along with these rubber bushings. A lot of the common problems people have is this thing just doesn't move right, and that's how you get the leaks. I've seen a lot of people break these brackets. They have a lot of problems with these brackets. You can see mine are all warped all over the place, and that's just because of how it's moved. I actually want to figure out a different way to hold this. Like in a perfect world, I would do a new radiator, and I would make sure that radiator had brackets coming off it so that everything can be mounted to the body frame, not mounted to the truck's frame, because the truck's frame has a lot of flex in it.
Okay, try to aim for the bucket.
There we go.
I just hit some leverage on it. Oh.
Should be enough.
Oh, you can see it.
To get it to release.
Come on, wiggle it out. Jimmy it out. Come on. Maybe if I spit on it. Do you think it will come easier if I spit on it? How far up does it need to go?
Enough.
So if I spit on it, will it work this time?
Oh, shit.
That's a lot. Yeah, I didn't really capture anything.
Well, that sucks. That's a big miss. Oh, that side up, PK. Okay, let's pour that out.
How does this thing hold that much?
It's very little, huh? See how it's all bent up, guys? This part's bent, that's bent. The reason why this is bent is because this is part of the structure. It's connected to the bumper. We are actually gonna go to a shop here local to us and get this repaired and have a spare because we know this is gonna happen again because of how capable this truck is. That's also the reason why, too, guys, that I want to get something different. I want something that's part of the actual radiator and only mounted to the radiator, because if I keep mounting it to the frame's going to eventually keep destroying it, and I want to avoid that. We will do something else here in the future, guys, once we get it figured out and once we find a shop that's willing to work with us on it. Now, as far as replacement, we're going to do a factory replacement option. Really good follower of ours named Bob Bach had a spare one, wasn't using it. He'd upgraded his, so he let us have it for shipping. So big thank you to Bob. Really appreciate your help, man. You saved us. We can get the truck back in less than a week and have it running again. So big thank you to Bob for getting us the spare parts. Now, there is one problem with this one, unfortunately. It was fine when he sent it to me. The USPS damaged that. So we're going to put a socket on it, try to bend it back into place very carefully.
If I spit on it, will it fix itself?
Maybe. No! No! Why are you spitting?
You missed, too.
Now,
I have a great idea. We can paint this line green.
this is a temporary solution because I actually want to do something different with my radiators up here. I hate the fact that this thing blocks the majority of the area there. So I'm actually going to be working with a few companies. I'm going to be checking with a lot of my local radiator guys, and I actually want to replace my radiator with something that can house all my coolers here and not block the other, right? So we're going to change the transmission cooler. We need a bigger one because this was too small and we've seen our transmission overheat. Radiator could used to be replaced, right? This thing's still pretty good, but again, I want to find something that's bigger and I can put all the coolers there without all of them blocking each other. We're going to work with a shop. We're going to work with a shop.
Have a shop do this because I don't want to do this.
What we're going to do is try to... It's moving really easy because it's all aluminum.
Alright.
It's going to suck if we put all this back and it leaks. It leaks somewhere here, you know? But I think that's good enough. We were gentle. Gentle. Don't you dare.
Exactly. Give me
upwards.
snips.
Upwards.
Give me snips.
Oh. Do you need snips still?
No.
Baby. Don't spit on it.
Ah.
Say it again.
See what?
Say it again.
See what? Luke, I am your father. It doesn't work like that.
Even though it says Luke. I am your father. For whatever reason, you turned it into a fucking Fargo movie. Luke, I'm your father. Hey. All right, let's get it installed.
Like that? That. Like. Am I getting close? One more turn.
Come on, get it right, dickhead.
You got it. Ethan, doesn't it go up there? Yeah, you're right. Hit that. Yeah.
Surrounded by
Fine.
idiots.
We got a new skid plate.
That actually would work out better, honestly. I would rather put it down there and put a bunch of holes on the skid plate. All right, stop fucking around. Let's get it in right.
I don't have bolts.
Oh, you also don't have bushings. We gotta swap out the bushings.
We're gonna swap out bushings?
Yeah.
I spit on this.
Maybe if you what?
Spit on it.
What are you doing?
I'm pulling.
That's the way it goes in. So you have to pull it out from the other way.
You went totally right.
Yeah, see? You pull it out from that way.
Ooh.
See, you take that out, and then the bushing comes straight out. Or not.
Hope you didn't damage that.
Now, unfortunately, we have to reuse the little grommets that these came with because none of the auto parts store had it. So we have to get creative and reuse the ones we have. So if you guys got to do this, I recommend ordering some ahead of time. We're going to adjust ours because see how high that one is? See how low this one is?
Give me that.
I think that's part of our problem. So we got to fix that too. Not tight, just get it in. See how this side is low?
Mm-hmm.
We got to bend that back up.
How do you bend back up? ¿A qué toca así?
No, we just got to bend it. Use it con huevos. See? It just bends, right? And that's what it's actually designed to do. It's designed to be bent out of the way. And now it doesn't align underneath. You see that? Now we just got to move it up top. These top brackets are designed to move, but the bottom ones be in our correct spot.
Down and sideways a little bit.
Okay, so let's get the down first.
Down should be good. Never mind. There we go. Do you want me to get this one in going too?
Yeah. As far in as it'll go. And this time we're going to put it in such a way that we can get to it.
Okay. It's not lining with the grooves. I gotta line it with the grooves.
Wait a minute. This don't look right, Ethan.
Wow.
What the hell, bud?
What happened?
You gotta try to get it in a little bit further.
Okay. I'm sorry. Maybe if I spit on it, it might have gone it a little bit more.
Okay, we're gonna put stock coolant on here. Truck does have orange, but Ford has a 2020 switched to yellow. So we're gonna use whatever the truck uses because it'd just be easier if we have an issue on the trails. I'm told, in according to the directions, you can mix yellow with orange. This system's still fairly full here in the reservoir, so I'm gonna have my son turn it on so you can turn on the pump. Ready, then turn it on. Turn it off. We also got the premix stuff because it's just easier. Less hassle. Don't have to find the right water to do this. And it was cheap. It's on right now, right? Yeah, it's on. Why does it look green now?
Is it lime green?
It looks green from my angle. Okay, so procedure on the website says right before the cap, so that's what we got it at. The pump's on right now. We're letting it just run and get all the bubbles out of the system. And the way we have it wired, guys, is as soon as the truck goes on, this little pump turns on, and that's running the coolant all through the system. And are we having any leaks? No leaks, right?
Not that I can see.
Okay, I think we're golden. Turn on the truck. Yes, please. Thanks, Bob. That thing's staying on there for now. Thanks, Bob. Really appreciate the help, man. All right, guys, so that's it for this video. We got it swapped out. Kind of a pain in the butt with those top brackets and down with some screws, but we got it in. I am going to look at different options because if you guys look at this, this is just too much. It blocks almost the whole front end. I want a different solution that's all integrated. Maybe something that's half the size and takes up the whole bottom, maybe dual core. I just want something different. This is too big and blocks too much. That's for another video where we're going to go get our spare one fixed and check with a few companies, the one that's fixing it as well as others, see what kind of custom solution we could do. Maybe a whole radiator, whole cooling solution that adds better transmission cooling, because that's a problem, and makes this smaller because this is too big. All right, guys. Questions, comments below. Thanks for watching. on, Dad. Okay. Don't use any.
No, let go.
Don't use any tools.
Let go.
Don't use any.
Let go.
Don't use your brain.
No.
Use your physical prowess.
Oh, you're gonna get your ass kicked.
Use your physical prowess.
You're gonna get your ass kicked.
No, I can't use your brain. Use your physical prowess. You're not fun.